Hey, so I'm gonna do a get ready with me to go on a date with my husband. And my brushes and makeup out real quick. Whoa, sorry. Okay, y'all, I don't know. I've been keeping my hair in buns when I'm like, okay, I literally took a shower this morning and my hair's already looking crazy. That's okay. We're helping some friends move this morning, so I think I just got sweaty doing that. But then I cooled off because then I was catching up with some friends in a very AC, very cool, air-conditioned place, so. But my hair is looking rough. I had it in a bun, because I feel like I prefer it with the way that I cut it, so choppy the other day. It just looks better in my opinion when it has some like wavy texture to it. So yeah. For those wondering, this is the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller, but I think it's discontinued because when I try to look it up, I can't really find it. I find like one of them available for like way expensive, like $70 or something crazy, and I'm like, that's not right because I got it for $10. So this is the Bare Minerals Liquid Original Foundation and Fair. I'm just kind of doing a quick makeup look. This is my go-to makeup look. So we're coming up on, me and my husband are coming up on 1 year anniversary, so we're going on a date to where we had our first ever date. And this is literally exactly what I was wearing on our first date, so it's not anything. Sports shirt. On our first date, it was so casual. So yes, our first date was at Chick-fil-A, so we're going to Chick-fil-A tonight. But there's also a really cute area that we walked around by the Chick-fil-A that we went to, so we're gonna do that. And the first date, I had binoculars, or did I brought binoculars in my car because I wanted to look at them. Me being a sappy romantic, I wanted to look at the moon together with the binoculars, because these binoculars I found them when we were getting rid of stuff out of my grandparents' house. They were my grandfather's binoculars, and they're really strong, so you can actually see all the details of the moon, which is pretty cool. Anyways, so, but the night that we had our first date, it was too cloudy to see the moon. Well, I think we ended up seeing it on the way, like when we drove our separate ways back home. It was beautiful, and I remember texting him like, oh my gosh, did you see the moon? But he suggested we can bring the binoculars tonight. Maybe we'll actually see the moon. So replay our first date, which would be really cool. But yeah, I remember dressing so casual because I was like, I want to be completely myself. I wasn't wearing any makeup except for like maybe just some mascara and a little bit of eyebrows, because our girl didn't want to look like she had shaved eyebrows because they look like nothing without it. Anyways, so yeah, I just wanted to be myself and like not get too fancy or anything, just be comfortable in my skin and just if he doesn't like what he sees, then, you know, he can go find somebody else. But yeah, I wanted to, so I wasn't wearing all of this, but I just wanted to do this tonight for just for fun, just to look a little more glam. And I feel like today I was looking rough, like I was looking sick or something, I don't know. I feel like you girlies that watch my channel, the girls will understand that I feel like different times of the month you look different. I really feel like there's a different noticeable difference in my skin and hair and like the overall health, like glow and health look. You know what I'm trying to say. I look healthier at certain times, but right now I'm like it's literally just how hormones be. So wait, I don't know why I'm putting the bronzer there. I usually put it in the corner, like we're trying to cinch in the giant forehead. Not that this does much, but I always go this way. I don't know why I was putting it right there. Okay. Yeah, I remember being so nervous. Should I like scoot up? I'm fine. I remember being so nervous on our first date. Oh my gosh. But we hit it off. And we ended up spending like the next 3 days. Because it was like a Friday evening. Where's my blush? Because it was like a Friday evening that we had our first date. So then we had Saturday, Sunday, and then the Monday was like a holiday. So we had spent all those 3 days like just like all day together. It was like really cool. We could not get enough of each other, I guess. We were just really talking a lot, getting to know each other deeply, and really felt by Monday I was like, this man. I was really I don't know what I'm trying to say. It was just a really nice 3 days, and the rest is history. So that was just a literal cream blush I got from the dollar store. This is the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil and Original Translucent. Did I do enough blush? The blush isn't enough. I like to get it over like the bridge of my nose. So yeah. Let me kind of, okay. We had like a good balance of, you know, dates, just getting to know each other, but then we also had like church events going on that weekend as well, where we were with others, and that was cool, and like getting to like serve the community. It was like that Sunday we had like a service project, and so it was cool getting to like, it's cool when you're getting to know somebody and you can like observe them in the environment of like other people and see how they interact and treat other people and serve, and then your friends can snip them out, you know. Like I definitely big into like community and like friends, those that you like trust, like having their input like on a healthy level. Like, so what do you think about him, you know? Because I think it's good when you're like in the period of being infatuated and you're just like have the love goggles on. Sometimes you need to know like what like an outsider unbiased opinion is, you know. But we had already been getting to know each other like within group settings anyway, so that was a bonus. Strawberry, smells so good. Strawberry Eos chapstick. I need to redo my nails. They're looking rough. Okay, let's put this back first. Okay. The thing is, I'm actually really happy. I know some people might be like, what the heck, y'all are going to Chick-fil-A. I'm on a date, but I'm so happy for that because I would rather that than like go to a fancy steakhouse or something. I'm more happy with like Chick-fil-A or like Sonic, like some fast food place. That probably says a lot about my diet. Oh my gosh. My taste buds are just cheap, okay? Don't judge me. Honestly, I've never had steak. Like, I only ever had steak like once or twice, and it was cooked not great. But like, I've never had it. Maybe if I had it in a fancy restaurant, and my mind might change, and I might be like, oh my gosh, actually. But I'm good for now. I even worked in a restaurant that was like a steakhouse restaurant, and I had never had the steak, so I don't even know what I might be missing out on, but I'm perfectly happy with. If we only ever went on Chick-fil-A dates for the rest of our life, I would be so happy. I'd be fine with that. But I know some people like make, you know, we all have different. What is going on? I feel like my eyebrow's looking really. I'm gonna go to the other eyebrow and just. I don't want to get stuck. Okay. I know some people plan like fancy dates and stuff, and that's good. That's good. We're just more on the chill side. I don't like. I think we both prefer like chill, minimal stress dates where we can just chill and hang out and laugh and stare at the moon. One of my favorite dates we went on was like being on a picnic blanket under the stars. And I know this sounds made up, but I'm pretty sure I saw a shooting star while we were laying there. So romantic. No, but for real, like the simplest dates are sometimes the best. We went to a drive-in theater where I legitimately saw a shooting star, and that was one of my favorite dates. That drive-in movie theaters are actually 10 out of 10 amazing. This lighting is weird to me sometimes, but that's okay. Okay, my favorite part is mascara because I feel like mascara is the one thing. If I had to choose only one makeup product that I could use, if there was, I was limited to only one makeup product for the rest of my life, it would be mascara.
I do script it.
I go in with a layer of my older what to get every last drop out of it, and then I go in with a layer of the newer one. So that's why I have two. That's just how I roll.
Do you not see these? What? Okay, I got it. No, I got it. No, it's okay. You're right. 8 o'clock.
I think that's also how our mindset was about our wedding, was like be as chill and minimal stress as possible. And it was very chill DIY wedding with just a small group of family and friends, which was really nice because I wanted it to be more about like I was just so excited to start life with my husband, and I wanted the focus to be on like us starting life together, not to focus on a wedding, and then you get through the wedding and then you're like, wait, so what now? Like I didn't want to get lost in the wedding plan. But not that I'm against weddings, or like, because I love big fancy weddings, and if you have like the support and resources and everything to like plan a fancy wedding, like go for it, like that's awesome. But yeah, ours was just as chill as we could have it be. Actually, this one's at this point like running out. I need to just throw away the other one and get a new mascara because this one's no longer considered juicy. Yeah, because this part's so important to me, I like go over my eyelashes over and over because I'm trying to get them really well coated, and I kind of am curling them as I go because for whatever reason the curling eyelash curler doesn't work for me. I know, I'm sorry, I haven't tried. Y'all did give me some tips and I haven't even tried the thing about like heating up the eyelash curler or something. But I just feel like this works for me. But sorry if this is boring, just watching me do this part over and over and over. Go over my eyelashes over and over. Look at the bottom lashes. Yeah, dates can be definitely nerve-wracking. Like on one hand, like glad I'm not on that roller coaster anymore, but at the same time, like it's definitely an exciting time when you're like going on your first dates with somebody who may be your potential life mate, you know. But yeah, I was just done with like trying to like put on a face or anything, literally physically and like like trying to look good, whether that's physical or personality or whatever. I was just like, I'm gonna be myself. If he doesn't like what he sees, then okay, we'll move on. Go find to go keep living. But Yeah, because I feel like in the past I would have this unhealthy mindset of like trying to adhere to whatever I thought whatever boy at the time that I was like fixated on, whatever I thought he would want, I would try to adhere to that, which is really unhealthy. And the Lord brought me out of those unhealthy stages, thank goodness. But and it's also nice that like my husband was the one asking me out. I was like, I wasn't even considering him because I was like, he's out of my league, I'm not even gonna look twice at him. I'm just gonna do my thing, and like maybe this other guy over here, I don't know. I was keeping my options open, but I wasn't looking at him because I was like, for some reason in my brain, I automatically, like, you know when you see certain guys and you just have an automatic, like, not an option because they're like so out of your league? Well, that was like how I felt, so I was like, but to my surprise he asked me out. I was like, this is a joke, this is a prank, like, what's going on? I'm gonna put that. Lo and behold, he was like into me. I was like, what? That's crazy. All that to say, girls, don't sell yourself short. Don't lower your standards because you perceive yourself a certain way. You never know. But also, like, don't go putting yourself out there, like, bending over backwards for a guy that's not gonna give you two. Like, trying to do every little thing to, like, be this person that you think will attract a certain person you want. Like, if they're not giving you a second glance, then don't even give them the time of day. Spend your energy and efforts elsewhere. I was just like, and I was at a point where I felt like I wasn't closed off to the idea of dating. Obviously, I said yes to him asking me out, but I was like okay with. Okay, this sounds depressing, but I came to a point where I was just like, you know what? If I never find anybody or end up with anybody, like, I'll be okay. Like, at the end of the day, like, the Lord is who sustains me, and like, I'll survive. Like, I don't know why I'm going on this ramble, but it was just, I was done with, like, because I feel like a lot of you girls can relate, probably, because I know a lot of other girls in my life can relate too. And maybe if there's guys watching, you can relate. I'm not trying to be sexist here, but I feel like it's really common among girls to, like, do everything, like, give everything of ourselves for a man, and he doesn't even care. Or maybe it's not his fault or anything, but it's just elsewhere. But it's like when the right guy comes along, you're not gonna be made to feel that way. And if you're made to feel that way, then run the other way. It was like, for the first time ever, when I was on when I went on the first date with my husband, it was like, for the first time ever, I felt like seen, and I was like, is this what it's like to, like, go on a date with somebody that's actually, like, amazing? So now I'm getting emotional. Okay, but yeah, don't sell yourself short. Wait for the right guy, cause it's worth it, and it's not worth the energy and giving of yourself to someone that's not, like, on the same page, basically. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm just rambling now. I have makeup on, so I think we're gonna call it. So I might like hairspray my hair a little bit just so it stays in place because I don't want it to get all strangly.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Okay. And somebody that you can be yourself with, that you can be real with, that you can feel safe with. Okay. I don't know if there was something else I was gonna do or say, but I'm just gonna put my things away and end the video here. Yeah. Do y'all have any like first date crazy stories or happy endings or not so happy endings? Like, let me know, like whatever is on your heart. I try my best to like read all the comments. I don't always get to them quickly because it can be quite a bit, but I try to read all of y'all's comments and I appreciate. And so yeah, if you want to share or if not, that's fine too. But yeah, because I feel like a lot of us probably have some crazy stories or some tough things or whatever, and I just hope it can be a safe space and yeah. Hope we can be a safe space to just share things and be helpful and encouraging to each other. Okay. And if y'all are just, if there's those of y'all that are just like, I am out here single and feel like trips over words. If you feel like you're just so single and like you're never gonna end up with anybody but you want to and you feel hopeless, girl, that was me. Like majority of my whole life I was single, and then it wasn't until like recently that I'm not. So I feel you too. Like, I don't want to make you feel alone just because I'm talking about going on a date with my husband, but hopefully my videos can be hopeful and not the opposite. Yeah, I see. I've been at all the different stages of like just single till I felt like I was gonna be single till the day died, till the point of like being with somebody and then having my heart ripped out, and then now being married. So I've been in all the different stages and things, and I'm still in, still have many more stages and all the things. So okay, I'm gonna shut up now and stop rambling, but thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna go now. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, your day, whatever time it is for you, and catch you in the next one. Bye.